Am I right?
Yeah.
No, let's get it.
I was on that really bad.
Okay.
Can I take a picture of me, baby?
I can't hear you. I shot her. Okay, hold on, come here.
Catching killers.
While it typically takes hours of investigative work for police to catch a killer, some suspects fall right into their hands. Here are 5 cases of suspects admitting to their crimes, starting with the case of a murderer whose own 911 call would be the same reason he gets caught. On August 5th, 2022, 24-year-old Antoine Sims calls Kennesaw, Georgia police with an unusual complaint. A McDonald's has served him cold fries and after refusing to make more, has kicked him out of the restaurant. But when officers arrive, they'll eventually find something on his record that delays Antoine's snack indefinitely.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased some food. I guess there's something wrong with their server. A
Sorry.
lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. We ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. Order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try to fry. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so
Yeah,
can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This now, sir, I done paid. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, it's 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
What's your last name?
Sims.
S-I-M-S?
S-I-M-E-S.
E-S. And first name?
A-N-T-O-I-N-E.
O-I-A-N-E. A-N-T-O-I-A-N-E.
Sims' complaint seems to be that when he told the manager his fries were lukewarm, he was treated rudely and denied a refund. While this isn't necessarily a matter for police, Sims then very much made it one by lying to the officer about the spelling of his name. But when the officer talks to the manager, who also called the police, he gets a different story entirely.
So, break it down for me. What happened?
It's just that all his food's cold.
Okay.
He's burning my hands. So whatever. That's doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Took it to the next level, starts cussing at me. You better give me fresh fries, mother. Like, what? Here's a little old lady, and she just came up to us and said, if you need me to talk to the police, it's like, no, I got this. Starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sorry. I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, give me a car, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund, you're going to give me food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. He started shoving his food. I took his food, so he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took it to his Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, I'll give you a refund, take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me, I want him CT'd.
Okay. Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all part?
You refused to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay.
The manager claims that despite trying to rectify his complaint, Sims became violent, throwing a drink at him and generally causing a disturbance. He tells the officer about Sims' ankle monitor, likely signaling a serious criminal offense, and chooses to have him trespass.
Here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that.
Okay.
He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of.
Charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
Like this is
Yeah, this is completely civil. So.
civil.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if you want to
okay.
complain about it later on.
No, I don't want to complain about it. No,
So-
it's fine, man. I'm just don't understand what I did wrong with this.
No, you're good. All right, so hang out with him. I'm going to get that form. It's a simple form that says, hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's. Now, I'll tell you, if you do come back to this McDonald's and we get caught out here,
No.
you go to jail.
I'm not.
All right?
I'm not. I got it smart.
So, you cool with the refund?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just got to go in there and tap my card.
Yeah, I will get that in just a second.
Sims wisely agrees to the terms of the refund, but when the officer enters his real name into the system, alarm bells signify his fugitive status.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm going to have you sign this.
I'm not under arrest or anything, am I?
No, sir.
I
Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not going to come back to the property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
3 years, sir. I'm afraid of
All
y'all,
right,
sir.
I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All
arrested?
right, yeah. Come on.
No, let's meet here.
Car. 6-2 Kennesaw, call Cobb. Got him! Contact, backside!
After being tracked to a nearby apartment building, Sims is eventually taken into custody. Recently released on bond for an alleged murder, cold French fries and an old warrant may have sent Sims back for good. While Sims may have got himself caught in the dumbest way imaginable, our next suspect actually does it intentionally.
I confessed to a murder. I was on meth really bad.
Okay.
And I killed him.
On May 31st, 2023 in Roswell, New Mexico, 37-year-old Tony Peralta calls 911 to report a shocking crime. But the alleged suspect happens to be someone very close by himself.
Sir, tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I killed somebody.
You killed somebody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you said you're at the All Steps over there at Country Club in Maine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second for me, okay? I'm gonna get some help over there for you.
Where at?
On 5th Street.
What's the address?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, sir.
How'd you get over here? You walked?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a long time ago is what he's saying.
I'm just trying to cover it up.
You try to cover it up?
Yeah.
The guilt?
Oh, hell yeah.
You doing okay? You're all sweaty. Did you run here? Or?
No, I drank.
Oh, you drank all that water right there?
No.
Would you show me where it's at?
What?
If I took you, would you be willing to show me where it's at?
Do I have to go there right now?
Well, that way we know where the house
I'll
is.
take you.
Okay. I'll let you finish your thing.
Let's go.
Officers arrived to find a sweaty and admittedly drunk Peralta sitting on a curb with a transient. He claims to have committed a murder years prior and is willing to cooperate. But when he's taken in to be questioned by detectives, it will prove easier said than done.
I've been drinking.
You've been drinking?
Yeah.
Okay. It's my understanding you called us, is that correct?
Hell yeah.
You want those off?
Yeah.
You called us, but it's kind of mixed messages. You had handcuffs in there.
I killed somebody, dude, and I buried him.
Okay. Do you feel like you're able to leave if you wanted, or do you want to be here?
Hell yeah.
You want to
I confessed to a murder.
Okay. How much are you ready to drink today?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah. When you find his fucking body, dude, it'll make you feel better. It's at his house.
That'll make you feel better?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to live with this shame anymore.
It's my understanding you're willing to take us to the house.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did it happen at the house?
It did.
It did?
I was on meth really bad.
Okay.
And I killed him because he didn't give me no money. And I buried him in his house.
In his house. Do you remember his name?
His name was Bill.
How long ago?
I don't know. Too long, boss. Don't ever say. Don't kill nobody that you don't have to.
Alright, Tony, well, tell you what. Give me a sec. We're gonna go for a car ride. Do you want to do that?
To his house, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Peralta confesses to murdering a man named Bill, but is vague on the details. While willing to take detectives to body, finding it will be another matter.
Here's the deal, brother. We need some more details.
Alright, what do you want?
To be able to prove it.
Okay.
So, let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
What year do you think this was?
I don't remember.
How old do you think you were?
I don't remember.
What does the victim look like? Or what
I
did
don't
the victim
remember.
look like? What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I just know that I killed him.
Why do you know that?
Because I knew that I killed him and I kept it a secret. I was high and I didn't give a fuck.
Okay. What were you high on?
Meth.
Meth? Smoke it or shoot it?
I shot it.
Shot it? How much did you use a day?
A lot.
A lot? Are you still using?
No, sir.
No.
That's probably why I'm confessing.
So what was the reason that you killed him?
I don't have a reason.
You didn't have a reason? Well, we're gonna go see if he's in there.
Okay.
But how'd you kill him?
I killed him.
How? Did you shoot him?
No.
Did you hit him with a bat?
I killed him.
How'd you kill him?
I don't remember.
Where's he at inside the house?
I don't know.
Huh? Where did you bury him?
On the side house right there.
What part?
The part right there.
Yeah, but what part of that room?
The left side.
The left side?
Yeah, if you pull the board up and dig him up.
How deep is he buried?
Not very far.
Not very far?
Nope.
Are we talking like inches?
Yep.
Or like feet?
Inches.
Are you under the influence of anything right now?
Yeah, I'm drinking alcohol.
You've been drinking?
Yeah.
You want to wait and talk to us once you're sober?
Yeah, can you take me to the police station or what?
No, we're going to leave you here for right now.
What do you mean?
Because we got to do this. So you're going to stay here.
Okay.
If we find something, then obviously we'll have more to talk about. But we need details to start working on this. So if you can
I already gave you every single detail.
Right, but there's a lot of I don't know. So I'm saying if you start to remember those things, otherwise you're going to stay here for a little while.
Okay.
Okay. And if this is a lie, you're going to be charged with false reporting.
With Peralta either unable or unwilling to give more information about his supposed crime, he's brought back to the station and given food to help sober up.
You like onions? I got them without because I hate onions. I know how some people are. You either hate them or you love them. Have you been here for a little while at the police department?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what happened, man.
I killed somebody a long time ago.
Okay. Why? What happened?
I don't know, sir.
I've been told his name is Bill, but it's really William, right?
I don't know.
Do you remember what happened? Why?
I just remember I just needed to confess. That was it.
How did you do it? Do you not remember, or you just don't want to say it?
I just don't want to talk anymore.
Well, it's off your shoulders now, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. Why don't you tell me why you decided to come forward?
Because my heart hurts.
Okay. It's been eating at you for a while?
Fuck yeah.
I know this is probably a big hard decision you had to make. You've been thinking about it for a while?
Every day.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine his family. You know, he was an older guy, but, you know, his family never knew what happened. His son is the one that reported it to us back then about not being able to get a hold of his dad.
Why didn't anybody say anything after that? Why didn't everybody just let it fucking slide?
Peralta's victim and former landlord, 69-year-old William Blodgett, was reported missing by his son in January of 2009. Peralta was later found to have murdered Blodgett during an eviction dispute 1 month prior, stabbing him to death with a screwdriver before burying him under the floorboards of his own house. Tony Peralta pled guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. While Peralta confessed his gruesome crimes after years of hidden guilt, our next suspect shamelessly commits his own in broad daylight.
Take a picture of me, baby.
Can you step out, please?
We've been shot.
Sorry, I have to go contact. No, I can't get you a beer, man.
On July 9th, 2022, in Las Cruces, NM, Fatima Ortiz and boyfriend Carlos Picharo are returning home when a long-standing neighborly feud quickly turns into a deadly ambush.
Take a picture of me, baby.
Their neighbor, 80-year-old James Frog Theriel, suddenly opens fire, striking the couple multiple times in a barrage of bullets.
Hands behind your back.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Ow.
Let's go. Come on.
Sorry, I had to do this. Sorry, I had to do
contact.
this.
The severely injured couple flee to their home to call 911, and as officers arrive on scene, they find their perpetrator waiting.
Police department, can you step out, please?
We've been shot.
Okay.
They shot at us from the back.
Okay.
Look at this. My boyfriend, he's been there in the back and in the front.
Two GSV victims, one shot in the back, one shot in the arm.
Officers find a panicked and injured Fatima begging for help. Although shot multiple times, her wounds appear non-fatal. Carlos, however, shot in the chest and bleeding out on the floor, requires immediate medical attention. As Carlos clings to life and Fatima screams, Peralta is taken into custody to be searched.
Can't do nothing, man.
Right on, man. We're just doing our job, okay? It's just precaution, okay?
I mean, yeah. Not push too hard.
What's wrong with your legs?
What's wrong with your leg, sir? Do you need medical attention, sir? Are you injured? No. Okay.
Do you know the son's name? No?
How old do you think he is?
The one I told you hi earlier today, how old do you think he is?
23 years. 23 years. Okay. And you said he was here
Yeah.
when that happened?
He may have been here. There's a good chance he may have been. I was inside, I don't know, but he was usually at the house of the man that you guys just took in. Frog. He's usually in there. If he's not there, then he wasn't there.
Neighbors tell police that Frog's transient son sometimes stays at the apartment and may have been there at the time of the shooting. As Fatima is loaded into the ambulance, she confirms it was Frog who shot her, but says it may have been his son Cody and Cody's girlfriend Erica who encouraged it.
He doesn't understand a whole lot because of his English. He's from Mexico, but dice que los dos vecinas los chingazos y que
No, they just hated each other.
they don't like each other because they were arguing over the grass.
Who? The Frog and...
Yeah.
And they were arguing over the grass?
Yes.
This morning? Or...
No, sometimes.
They hate each other. That's
They
all
hate
we know.
each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought it was over drugs, but frogs don't do drugs. All he does is drink beer. He's 81.
The neighbor tells police that Frog and his victims hate each other, and this most recent dispute all started over a patch of grass.
Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. It's fucking tight.
Bring out this leg. I'm not gonna unhandcuff you. Come on.
I'm not a dangerous criminal. I'm gonna be 81 and 25.
81? Hey, but I bet you don't feel 81 though. You still feel a little bit younger than that.
I feel like about 90, 91 right now.
91, alright.
While it may seem unprofessional for officers to joke around the murder suspect, building a rapport will increase the chances of Frog's continued cooperation.
You don't need medical attention? You're all good?
Huh?
You don't need medical attention? You're all good? Medical attention?
A beer.
A beer? Yeah? No, I can't get you a beer, man. You ain't that lucky.
Mind if I call you James?
Call me anything you want. They call me Frog.
I'll call you Frog? Okay.
That's been my name since when I was in the Army.
And why do they call you Frog?
Because I was the only freshman there, and they called French people frogs.
Oh, really?
And I didn't know that, but I liked it.
I didn't know that either.
Better be called a son of a bitch.
Absolutely, I can understand that. All right, James, the reason we want to talk to you is about the stuff that happened out there, okay?
That's terrible. I've been living there for 4 years.
Okay.
And I love it there, you know, it's nice and quiet and everything. Then these people moved next door to me about a year and a half ago. And sorry, but worthless people, you know. And they called the cops on me like 4 or 5 times for no reason. You know, sometimes I'd be out there drinking a beer and they come out. And so anyway, today they called the cops on me. They called the cops because my son was there. Because my son had a little fight with her son, which he doesn't even live there. And then started yelling at him and yelling and everything. And my son took off with his girlfriend. And then they, all of a sudden, she came out and she was yelling at me because she does it all the time, you know. And these people, her boyfriend, he's a pretty big guy, you know, and he's already more or less threatened me a couple of times because he's a lot bigger than I am, I guess. So anyway, they were gone and I was sitting outside, I was drinking a few beers, and I am afraid of him and her too. So I did have a gun outside. I've been in the Army. I have a right to bear arms. Absolutely. And I'm afraid that they're gonna if they get a chance, they can hurt me. So I was just sitting there drinking a beer, and when they walked by, she started yelling again, and I said, shut up. And then he started coming towards me. So I reached over there and I grabbed it. And it happened so fast, I don't remember what happened. I know I shot him. I hope I didn't kill him, but I shot him. And he took off running. I shot him again, and then she was running, and I may have shot at her too. I don't know. It just happened real quick. I've been pissed off at these people for like a year now. I hope I didn't hurt him too bad.
James Frog Theriault is charged with first-degree murder, attempt to commit felony, tampering with evidence, and conspiracy to commit tampering with evidence. After deliberating for a mere 3 hours, the jury found him guilty. He's currently awaiting sentencing. Shooting your neighbors is bad enough, but how does it compare to killing your girlfriend and keeping the body in your house for a week?
I shot her. Okay, hold on, come here.
Oh, she's down.
What?
I got she's down.
She was filming my TV and stuff.
On December 15, 2022, in Independence, Kentucky, an HR manager calls 911 to request a welfare check for 32-year-old employee Amberly Harris. She hasn't been seen or heard from in a week, and a tumultuous history with 55-year-old boyfriend Tommy Powell has her employer worried. But when officers arrive to speak with him, their worst fears are immediately realized.
Hello. Wait a minute. Is Amberly here? Amberly? She passed away?
What? You did what?
I can't hear you.
I shot her.
Okay, hold on. Come here.
Where is she?
On this side. There you go. Just put your hand to my back.
Where
Brady,
is she?
Watch inside, Brady.
What? Independence Police, make yourself known! Independence Police, make yourself known! Independence Police, Junior, make yourself known! Go. Watch your footing. Watch your footing. Clear in here, right? Huh? Clear. Independence Police here, make yourself known!
Make yourself known!
Go.
Oh, she's down.
What?
I got she's down.
Powell confesses to shooting and killing Amberly, and after officers search the apartment, discover her decaying corpse in one of the back rooms.
26, information. Our male subject and daughter just admitted to shooting our victim here, so we're trying to figure out further. What's your name? Tommy? Okay.
Just sit in your car.
Yeah, we'll work that out in a second, but I gotta make sure my guys inside are okay. Is there anyone else inside? Is it just her?
Well, my pups.
Okay, is it just Amberly? Alright. When did all this just happen?
Sunday night, except Monday morning, Sunday.
Monday morning. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
You're good, Tommy. Just hold on, man. Hold on.
I haven't touched anything, but
I wouldn't. Just make sure. Is there a gun that round? Is a gun in plain view?
there's a gun in one of the rooms down.
No, the gun's under the bed.
A cooperative Powell tells police the location of a murder weapon before being taken to a cruiser for further questioning. While he does provide reasons for the murder, even he seems sickened by them.
Alright, do you want to tell me what happened here?
We're fighting. She's trashing my shit again.
Okay. When were you guys fighting?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning? What started the fight?
Her trashing my shit.
What was it? What was it?
She was selling my TV and stuff.
Okay. And then what happened?
I lost control.
You what now?
I lost control.
Lost control? What made you lose control?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
No.
So when you say you lost control, what do you mean? What'd you shoot her with?
Entrance 19 direct, entrance 30.
20 gauge? Alright, Tommy, you okay right now?
7 and 30.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on you, but I'm gonna roll down this window a little bit, alright?
Yeah.
Do you remember what date? Or was it Monday when you shot her, or was it Sunday? Do you know what today is right now? How long you been inside the house for?
Where?
3 or 4 days? Have you left the house or anything?
3 to 7, there's no one else at the office.
You been in shock since? Yeah.
A near catatonic Powell claims to have shot Amberly with a 20 gauge shotgun days earlier before entering a state of shock he's been in ever since.
What is it? I can't hear you, Tommy. You don't want to watch her come out? I can move the car. Just give me a second, because they got to go in there and figure it out, you know. At this point, I mean, he said she's been in there since Monday, so I'm assuming she's not, but they got to make sure she's not, right? Before they just take her.
Go to the office and meet Tron.
All right, real quick, you don't got anything, right? All right, we're gonna go to the office, okay? And then you're gonna speak to Officer Strine there.
Powell is now taken into the station to be questioned by detectives. He continues to be cooperative and will be treated with the same amount of respect.
So what's your name, brother? Tommy Powell. I'm Detective Strine with the Independence Police. This is Detective Young, McDowellsmere. Okay. I don't know anything, man. I was at home, just kind of hanging out. Apparently we got a call to your home, dude. What's going on? You shot your girlfriend? Okay.
So, real quick, who lives there? Whose name's on the lease?
Mine.
Your name's on the lease? Okay.
So, real quick, man, do you mind if we search your residence? You don't mind if we search? Okay. Do you mind signing a document allowing us permission to search your residence? Okay. Also, do you mind uncuffing him, and what we'll do is we'll
Stand up, bud.
Search him again real quick, just to make sure.
Stand up for me, Tommy. I'm just going to search you again just to make sure there's nothing in you. Front?
Yeah. Handcuff in the front.
It's going to be a lot more comfortable.
You still be able to drink your drink and everything, Tommy, okay? You want anything to eat, man? You want anything to snack on or anything like that?
I'm going to put them on in the front then. A lot more better for you.
I know you've been really cooperative with these guys, okay? So here's what I'm going to do real quick. You've already been read this stuff before. I'm going to read it to you just because this is the first time I've interacted with you, okay? And I just want to make sure you understand each of these that I'm going to ask you, okay? I'm sure you've watched cops back in the 90s and whatnot. You know how they do when they talk to people, okay? All right, you know your rights, you said? Okay, so I'm going to read it back to you just because, okay, man? We have officers that are at your house right now, okay? Obviously, we need to be able to kind of process that scene effectively, and what'll make that scene processing a little bit easier is if you take a look at this consent to search form and allow us access to search your home. Is that okay? So how it works is that you're going to sign your name right here. You've been informed by me with the Independence Police, having made proper identification as a law enforcement officer. And if you want me to read this to you, I can. But you understand that this is just a consent to search your residence, right? You're giving us authorization to go to your home and search the residence. You give us permission, correct?
Already waiving his right to an attorney, Powell refuses to be read the documents giving police permission to search his home. When it comes to clearing his conscience, it appears Powell has chosen the path of least resistance.
What you sorry for? Well, like Detective here said, we appreciate you being cool with us. I mean, it goes somewhere, you know.
Have you tried to communicate with anybody since Sunday, by any chance? No? Not like family members, any other friends, her friends perhaps? You haven't tried to talk to them at all? Okay. Did you go anywhere since Sunday?
I went to get a couple packs of cigarettes.
That's right. Where'd you go to?
The liquor box.
The liquor box? Is that the one up near the gas hole in that area right up there? What day was that? Do you remember? You said it was Tuesday? You a Marlboro man, or what do you smoke Newports or what?
Anything.
Anything?
You can get your hands on. Anything you can get your hands on.
You remember what packs of cigarettes you bought?
Kentucky's Best.
Kentucky's Best? I don't think I've tried that one yet. I've always gone with there's a new school, not quite old school, Lucky Strikes, but I'm usually a Marlboro guy myself. So you left Tuesday to go get you a couple packs of cigs.
Yeah.
You stayed in the house the rest of the time? Did you go anywhere else? How did you get up there? To the liquor box. I know it's not, did you walk up there? Did you drive up there?
I drove her car.
What kind of car did she drive?
A RAV4.
A RAV4? Okay. Check off a couple things real quick, Tommy, and then we're going to see what we can do to get you squared away, man. We don't want to take too much more time here, so just give me a minute, and I'll be right back, okay?
You get why. I mean, I don't know you, man, but you've been cool with me, but that's why I'm letting you in the front. They're a lot better in the front than the back, right?
All right, Tommy, here's what's going to happen, man. We're gonna button some stuff up here, and we're going to take you down to the hospital and get you checked out and take care of business there, okay? And then we'll see what the next phase is. Hang tight here for me. Do me a favor, hold your hands out the best way you can. Okay, give me a favor, turn sideways, face that way a little bit. Towards that way. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Try to stand up for me, okay? Perfect.
After being photographed, Tommy is taken to the hospital to be medically evaluated.
Yeah, when we get you taken care of, he's going to take you, get up here, let's get you taken care of, okay?
Stand up for me, Tommy.
Just got to say,
I got to put these behind you again, okay?
Yeah, I definitely.
like I'm a blackout.
Yeah, well, we're getting that part together. Just put your hands back behind your back for me.
So he's in custody, obviously, and during our interview, he says he feels like he's going to pass out. The squad checked him out. He says he hasn't eaten in several days. You taking your medicine or no? Says he hasn't taken his Depakote, Seroquel, and what else? Trazodone.
Okay.
So we need to get medically cleared to take him to jail. Got it.
The officer tells medical staff that Tommy hasn't taken his mental health medication for days, including Depakote, Seroquel, and Trazodone. Suddenly stopping these medications is not recommended, as patients may experience extreme and painful physical and mental withdrawal.
Can you tell me a little bit about what happened to bring you here? Or do you want them to step out a little bit?
We can't leave him. He's in our custody. He's safe.
Okay.
He's been pretty forth. He's told us everything that we need to know and everything's going on with him. He's been a good man, yeah.
And so what brings you here, though?
Okay.
Okay. Now, did you feel sick right after this happened?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You been taking any medicine?
I was sick there for fast down. So you guess you staying with me for a while?
Until I get relieved. And then that cop, whoever comes in, will stay with you. And then after the hospital treats you, you're going to the jail.
As Powell waits to be medically cleared, he appears to not want the officer to leave the room. Perhaps after being alone with a dead body for days, he could use the company.
Call your boyfriend.
Not calling nobody.
Yeah, whatever. You will leave today.
I'm not going nowhere, Tommy.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you won't?
Nope.
You won't?
No, you want to hit me again?
Yeah, I will.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to hit me again?
You gonna play it again?
You want to come in here and knock me in the back of my head again?
Oh, yeah, what? Is that what your boyfriend thinks?
I don't have another boyfriend.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm good. Oh, and do you want to threaten to throw the puppy out again, too? Do you want to beat on her, too?
Yeah, I never beat my fault.
That's not what I heard you doing this morning.
Why don't you get the fuck out of your little lazy ass bitch?
I'm not lazy. I'm about to go to work.
You know
Who
what?
laid out of work because they... Don't burn me! I about had enough of that shit.
Hit me again, mother. Come on. Hard up, face.
Ow!
After police search Powell's residence and find Amberly's cell phone, they discover disturbing cell phone video that details their troubled relationship. It was soon discovered that just prior to Amberly's death, a $20,000 life insurance policy had been procured in her name. Tommy Powell was listed as the beneficiary. After pleading guilty to the murder of Amberly Harris, Powell was sentenced to life in prison. But as disturbing as that was, the case of a knife-wielding man in England is downright horrifying.
Put my knife down now! Put it down! Get out of here! Get out!
There's a bond on your head as well.
What is it, a lighter?
Hey, there's no point threatening us, is there?
On October 5th, 2021, in Gloucestershire, England, years of seething hatred for neighbors Matthew and Sarah Borman lead 52-year-old Ken Arslan to a horrific act.
Oi! You stand still now! Don't you f***ing do it on there! No! Stop! Stop! Put my f***ing knife down now! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
Despite a Good Samaritan's best efforts, the crazed Arslan is able to break into the Borman's property armed with a knife.
Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Lock the door! Lock the door! Lock the door! Lock the door!
Arslan stabs Matthew multiple times in the ensuing scuffle. He later succumbs to his injuries. Sarah is injured while coming to her husband's aid, and neighbor Peter Marsden is stabbed 8 times yet manages to escape.
Put the knife down, Tom. Tom, put the knife down. Put the knife down. Come, put it down. We're not to let you hurt anyone else.
Police arrive and detain a belligerent Arslan, who threatens officers with bounties and makes wild claims about being in special forces.
Yeah, Delta 2. I have the suspect secured. I am fine on my own. Everyone else?
You're next, mother. There's a bond on your head.
I'm fine here, mate.
You're
The knife is
next.
there.
You're next.
Can you just canvass these people and check this is the only suspect? The only suspect. Just canvass here.
He's dead, isn't he? I warned you. The police 1 year. Look, it happened. You idiot investors. I was in special forces here. I warned them. I was gonna murder him. Would you please put the helicopter from
Right, are you happy to tell me your name now? I think I know what it is, but you haven't actually told me. What's your name, please?
I'm going to search you.
Okay. So what we're searching you for is anything that can harm us, anything that can harm you, or anything that could aid your escape, okay?
He's dead and I've been begging the police 1 year. I was gonna murder him. Because he was against my son, my wife. I'm begging you, could you put this in front?
No, unfortunately we can't. That's not in our
When
policy.
I have disability, don't you believe?
I do believe you, but I don't believe that they're causing you any harm, and it's
They are, I have arthritis.
Right, okay, it's proportionate to the
Look at
offence
the
that
10
we
of
suspect.
you, mother. Look, like I'm with the 10 people. There is a band on your head as
What
well.
is it, a lighter?
Hey, there's no point threatening us, is there? It's not going to get you anywhere. Get another.
Yeah.
It's not getting you anywhere, is it?
Yeah, your own mother.
Arslan had previously been diagnosed with a paranoid and antisocial personality disorder, yet refused medication or treatment. A week before the killing, he'd been charged with harassing the Bormans and was out on bail. He was sentenced to a minimum of 37 years in prison. If you enjoy these videos, you'll love when corrupt cops get caught red-handed.